On what's going on with me. I know you guys have kind of been asking and wondering what's happening and what's going on with me. I know it's kind of a personal thing, and I don't want to yeah. Anyway, a lot's been happening with me. It's been very difficult for me to talk about, and wild, wild changes. So, this is personal. But hey, why not? I'll give you some cannon fodder. I'll give you some fucking ammunition. Isn't that what we're here for? Is the ammunition. I caught a couple of people's stuff. I've been watching from the back, and you know watching people's lives, and just kind of staying back. It's just kind of staying out of the hubbubaloo, because mm, some things had happened, and it kind of changed um, how it changed my life, and it's still changing my life. I'm still learning how to change my life and come back to fucking reality. Um, I've tried to do this video a bunch of times, and it doesn't come out right, and it's very difficult to do. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna explain what's going on. I'm gonna let people that want to know. People that don't want to know, well, turn your goggles if you wish to resist. But I just want to be here to tell everybody what's going on, because everybody's asking, hey, where the fuck is process? Where did the process go? What the hell's wrong with that little smart ass fucker? What happened? So I'm gonna tell you what happened, and it's personal, and it I don't know how to do this. Um, the day after Mother's Day, I was hanging out with my old lady, Peeker, and I've been kind of keeping her away from the YouTube stuff, um, and just for the first couple years of me having my channel and stuff. Every time she'd be riding with me, I'd make her wear something on her face. I don't want to show her to anyone. I don't want to talk about her. She's just a great friend of mine. I've known her 28 years. And we've been through ups and downs and hell and everything. It's Independence Day tomorrow, so everybody's getting ready to party right now. But so what's really going on is that the day after Mother's Day, I was hanging out with Peeker, and we went to the Buffalo Ranch, because we like to go out and do cook meals together, and do dinner. We get together once in a while, quite a bit, and cook, but mainly just once in a while, whenever we had time to get together. We do something like go somewhere to find some wild game or whatever. And I've done several videos about how I like to eat buffalo, and we went out to our favorite buffalo ranch to watch the baby buffaloes run and pick up some steaks and some roast. We came home, and because it was the day after Mother's Day, I decided that I would cook the food, which was kind of a, I don't know if you've ever seen the channel. I don't really cook very often, but I do kind of cook, but I don't kind of cook. So I was cooking the meal, got the meal done. I came down, and I had the plates ready. Set the plates on the table, and I sat down, you know what I mean? And hold on a second, I gotta answer the door. Give me a sec. Yeah, give me a sec. I'll be out in a minute. Should. Heel. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Sorry about that. Neighbor wanted to check on me, make sure I was all right. Good boy, Should. Good boy. Why don't you lay down? Those dirty old fireworks can't get you down, can they? All right, so what happened was I sit down, I put the plates down, I sit down, and Peeker had been talking on her phone, and just going through some stuff in her own world, in her own head. And she looked at me and she said, I can't afford to eat this meal. And I had said, well, I already cooked it. You know, I already cooked it. It's already cooked. It's already paid for. Shit. Don't worry about it, you know. It's not a big deal. Nothing, no big deal. She reached across me. She grabbed my .45, took it out of the holster, cracked one back, put it to her head, and went clank right next to me. Like, right next to me. Like, literally everything fucking blew up on me. From the ballistics, it barely missed my head. And so that kind of threw me back like, whoa, wow, holy shit. Sugar was sitting right next to me because that's what he does. He sits right next to me. And he was just, whoa, because, you know, the sound was really loud. I mean, it's 45 ACP inside the house, you know. So, I jumped up and I called the, cops, called 911. Said, you guys need to hurry and get here. My friend just shot herself in the head, and there's nothing I can do about it. Cop showed up, and, instantly, like, cleared me, put me out in the fucking outside, standing out by my motorcycle. And I'm standing there, and the cops are like, well, we got to wait for the detectives. They started putting the crime scene tape up, and I had her mortal remains all over me. So we waited for the detectives to get there. And when the detectives got there, the detective was like, what happened? What's your story? And I go, shot herself. I was making dinner. I sat down. She was talking on the phone. She said she couldn't afford it. I set the plates down, and she just racked one, and boom. So the cop's like, well, let me see your hands. And I'm like, well, I have cameras in my living room. I have, there's 7 cameras in my house, everywhere but the bathroom and the bedroom. There were 7 cameras. And thank God. Because he's like, oh, there's cameras, and there's cameras of that room, of that right there. And I'm like, yes. And he goes, where's the box? How do I access it? And, what, I got to go in and look at it. So he goes inside, takes him about 30 minutes to transfer the data off of the cameras and get the footage that they needed to get. And instantly came back outside and told the cops that were hanging on to me, let him go. He's free to go. Like, let him go. It's on camera. He was, like, clearly out, holding plates and nothing to do with it. I can hear what they were talking about. Like, everything is, wow. You okay, bud? You're free to go. And so right then, her family had gotten word somehow, either listening to a police scanner or being really in tune to the tweaker stuff or whatever the hell she was talking about on her phone before this happened. They showed up, and the crime scene tape was up, and they just started yelling, you're a murderer, you killed her, it was you, we know you killed her, we're going to get you, we know what you did it. And I'm sitting there going, well, you know, obviously I didn't. There's 7 cameras showing in high definition, full audio, you know. So I had like stuff all over my leg, like huge chunks of hair and shit and stuff all over my leg. So I started freaking out and couldn't like touch it or see it. So the fucking EMT had to come and like fucking tackle me with a blanket. And they put me in a cop car and rushed me straight to the hospital, where I then had a massive um, shock. Like, went into complete shock. Like, disbelief. So, they pharmaceutically sedated me, let me sleep for a few hours in the hospital. Um, while this was happening, they took everything was going on. Like the coroner was going and everything was going on. They were just dealing with everything. The coroner comes and then you got to clean up the mess. And basically, it's like your deal to fucking deal with. So I instantly called my care coordinator, because if you guys don't know, I'm disabled. And the care coordinator lady came over and got movers, got the cleaners, um, and just moved all my stuff in one day. Like, just I had to get out of there. Right, I had to move. There's no way I could go back home. And you know, so they put the fucking green light on me. Um, and so things were kind of chaotic for a few weeks, and then we got the police report back and the call log and like the transcript, and I got to read through everything and how it went down and how 6 officers and 3 detectives wrote their statements about it, and you know what I mean. So they moved me into this like I don't know what to call it. Basically, like a care home, care spot, care place thing. And I have been here for the last month. I spent the entire month downing Klonopin, Xanax, Valium. Oh, I don't think Vicodin, hydrocodone, and drinking an 18-pack of beer every day on top of it, and then going to the bar, and then yeah, being completely out of it, like losing it, doing weird stuff, and just raising the bar on my mental health problems that I already had. So I've been dealing with that, and this month I'm on day number 6 today of being sober, clean and sober, and I'm fighting like hell because the pills I was taking, I was way overtaken, and then the alcohol was way too much. So I kind of overdid it, and hurt myself mentally and physically. Um, I got in a fist fight at a bar. I have court for the, you know, that situation. Um, that's like a $300 ticket. I guess if you get in a fist fight at a bar now, it's $300. But I'm doing all right. I'm trying to stay sober. I'm trying to keep my mind up and away. I'm not smoking weed. I'm not doing anything. Water. I'm white knuckling it, and I'm trying to just stay off of social media. Um, the alter fucking ego, as you know, and the real person, fucking don't really always look the same. So I thought for a while I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do it anymore. All my writing videos, she's in them. I don't really feel like making any music. I did get my guitar out after, you know. But basically, I have that guitar. This guy right here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah, come here, buddy. And nothing else. No TV, no radio, no nothing. I mean, I can't watch movies. I can't eat food. You know what I mean? I can't like eat. I can't sleep. Um, but now that I'm sober for the last, I mean, 6 days, the visions and the daymares and the nightmares have been incredibly crystal clear. So if you've been wondering where I've been, I kind of lost my head. And through the police report and the call log and everything like that, come to find out, there were some other circumstances that I don't want to get into that had absolutely nothing to do with me. And I pray for her family and her children. I can understand their frustration. But I know what she was talking about on the phone, and I know what she was saying to me before she did it. And I know for a fact it had absolutely nothing to do with me. Because, see, before I went to Florida, we weren't hanging out for like an entire month. I cleaned up my house, got myself in physical therapy, started some pills, quit the drinking for a month, then went out to Florida. Had a wonderful time. Just a wonderful time. And then came home. I was on the right track to keep going besides the anger that I had in my heart over the beautiful state of Florida. And held it too tightly. When she called me and said that she needed a place to go for the night because she had nowhere to go, I said she could come back after the Florida trip. And so she came back, and that's, she's been in and out until this happened. Now, I had planned on going on a run with the guys to Hog Rock, and she had wanted to go. Come to find out, she wasn't going to be able to go due to her work situation and her family situation. No big deal for that, but I was going regardless, and could have been a contributing factor, but I know exactly what was going on. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of update you guys, let you guys know what's going on. I'm in a care facility type of thing. I'm trying to clean my life up. I've decided to, give up on the bullshit, fear, and the drugs and alcohol. The beard will be coming off. But I know you guys have been trying to reach me, and I don't know how to communicate at the moment. It's really difficult for me to formulate sentences when I feel like I got a head full of cotton. But I'm sorry if this has upset anyone. But I have said in the past, I love you. You're important. You're special. We need you. Don't go anywhere. Don't do anything drastic. Don't make a fucking permanent solution to a temporary problem. And that's exactly what I'm dealing with right now. So I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. I'm going to stare at my ceiling. It's beautiful, beautiful plaster. And I'm going to watch building the pyramids. It seems to be the only thing that I can watch right now that does not remind me of the life that I'm trying to kill from yesterday. So I wish you guys all the best of luck and take care of each other. Thanks for the concern. See you later.